Hey
Hey
guys!
guys! We're going to show you how to set up and get the most out of Google Calendar for you and your family.
So if you would like to have an overview of what your family's up to on a daily basis and you don't like paying bills late or missing important meetings, then listen up.
We're diving straight in.
So buckle up! The first thing you need to do if you don't have a Google account is to create one. So go to google.com. In the upper right corner there's a sign in button. Click that and then you click create account and follow the instructions from there.
Now that you have an account, the way you navigate to your calendar is if you're on google.com or Gmail or any other Google site, then go to the top right corner, click this icon and click calendar.
If you want to use your phone or tablet, simply go to the App Store and download the Google Calendar app. The first time you get in there, this is what you see, a blank slate. You see a week's worth of days, and this is what we like to use, but for the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to use one day. On the left-hand side, you can click on a specific date if you have something for that date.
On a mobile device, these options are in the top left corner. To create an event, you simply click on the time of day where you want that event to be created for in the calendar, and it'll create by default an hour-long event. So let's say we're going to a barbecue at 4 o'clock. I've selected 4 o'clock. I'll add the title barbecue, and we're expecting to stay for a couple of hours. So I change the end time to 6 o'clock. By default, the calendar will create an event in the name of the account that you just created. So once we've added more family members or more calendars, we'll show you how to do that in just a little bit. Then I can select this drop-down menu here and select a different calendar to create the event for. For now, we're just sticking with my calendar.
If you want to create an event on a mobile device, you click the plus sign in the bottom right corner, then click event and fill out the details. Let's say the event got moved, so we're no longer going to the barbecue today at 4 o'clock, but we're going tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So we're going to click the overview button and now see a 4-day overview instead of 1. Then we're going to click the event, hold it, and drag it to wherever we want it. So tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The good news is it's lasting an hour longer.
Yay.
So we can click the bottom of the event and hold that as you drag it down to an hour more. Nice!
Let's say now that I want to create a day-long event. I click the calendar and I go into more options. And here I can select all day to indicate that the event doesn't have a start or end time during the day. Now, let's say today is Uncle Matt's birthday.
Happy birthday!
And I know that he's going to have the same birthday a year from now on the exact same date. Then it's very useful to use the recurrence option that Google Calendar offers. So here next to all day, it says does not repeat. If you click the drop down menu, you can select the recurrence pattern that you want this event to follow. Now, here we have annually on March 1st. That works great for our purposes. If we need to create an event that has a different recurrence pattern than the options here allow for, then select custom down here and then you can select more customized recurrence to fit your needs. But for now, we'll stick with annually on March 1st. Then we simply go ahead and click save. If you don't like missing a birthday and you know what that feels like, then comment below and then go make that reoccurring event in the calendar. In a moment, we'll also show you how to add reminders so that you'll be double prepared next time Uncle Matt has a birthday.
Now, we go to library a lot, so we need to return library books once in a while as well. Let's say we have to return library books on the 7th. So we go ahead and click the date, the 7th, and we get there. Then I know I'm going to go probably at 3 o'clock. So I make an event at 3 o'clock for returning library books. I save that, but I know that I want the kids to get the books together before they leave for school in the morning. So you open the event again. You do that by double clicking it. Now you want to select notifications. Here you want to be notified in the morning before the kids go to school, so that's 8 hours before. So you say hours and 8. Then you save it, and now you'll get a notification on your devices 8 hours before. You may want to add an additional calendar for yourself. So you have one for your work schedule and one for your family life. You do that by going to the left-hand side, and next to the add calendar, you see those 3 dots, you click that, and here you add a calendar. You add the name to the calendar, so Christine's work schedule, and then you click Create Calendar. Yay! Now you have 2 calendars for yourself. So make sure when you create an event that you select the calendar you want that event to fall under. Just like that. The beauty of the calendar being online is that we can access it at any point. So if Ben sets up a dinner appointment while he's at work, because we have Lois dinner parties, then I can see that and prepare for it. And vice versa, if I set up a play date, then he'll see that as well.
To share your calendar, click the settings icon up here and then select settings. Then click your own calendar and select share with specific people. And here you can add people in your family to share your calendar with. And then once they've accepted the invitation, then you can collaborate and have an overview of each other's activities throughout the week. When you share your calendar, you can decide on which permissions each individual should have. Whether they should only be able to see whether you're free or busy, whether they can see the event details for each event you've created in the calendar, or whether they can add or change their own events in the calendar. You can also give administrative rights if you want the person to be able to add other people to the calendar. We usually have a weekly planning session to go over the events of the coming week. So we've got a bunch of recurring events in the calendar, and then we use a planning session to go over what else is happening during the week.
We need this in our family life. Not only so we don't forget things, but so that we stay on track of both our activities and our goals, and also so we use our time more effectively and intentionally.
If you're new to the channel, we share advice like this to help families with young children have a tidier, happier, more organized life. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button below and click the bell notification icon for notifications.
Once you've shared your calendar with different family members, you can toggle on and off which calendars you want to see at any given time. You can also customize the color to fit your needs. So I'm pink and Ben is blue, usually. We hope this was helpful for setting you and your family up with Google Calendar. Also, like the video and share it with people who are ready to bring their family's calendar game into the 21st century. See you next time! So if you would like to have an overview of what your family... Holy shoot! So if you would like to have an overview of what your family's up to on a daily basis, then I can't say words.